Have you ever felt stressed in your relationships just because of simple miscommunication? Lately, Fizzy has been feeling stressed, fatigued, and agitated from increased miscommunication in his relationships. Those around him find it difficult to have conversations with him. This has been happening in his personal life as well as at work. Fizzy has been a project engineer at one of the fabricating yards for about 7 years. This is Azman, Fizzy's colleague. They have been good friends for years. Azman has noticed Fizzy seems more distracted and plays his car radio at higher and higher volumes over time. As an indication, when you are 2 feet apart and cannot hear the person speaking to you, this means the background noise level is excessive. This can lead to human error, stress, bad temper, tiredness, and miscommunication. Over time, loud noises destroy auditory hairs, resulting in hearing deterioration. Petronas complies to PTS 18.34.01 Hearing Conservation Program, where it is mandatory for personnel exposed to noise hazards to attend hearing conservation awareness training and audiometric testing once a year. Audiometric testing will help determine your hearing sensitivity and whether there is hearing damage. This test should be conducted by an approved audiometric testing center. Azman recommends that Fizzy attend hearing conservation awareness training and take the audiometric testing, but Fizzy refuses. He also realizes Fizzy has been having hearing difficulties lately. One day, while performing site inspection, Fizzy nearly gets run over by a reversing forklift because he couldn't hear the reverse signal. Fortunately, Azman was nearby and able to save Fizzy in time. He realized how bad his friend's hearing had become. This has become hypo near-miss incident. In accordance with Petronas incident investigation and reporting procedure, this near-miss situation must be reported to the management. An investigation team was initiated and mobilized. In the course of their investigations, the team discovered that Fizzy has not been wearing personal hearing protection (PHP) when working at high noise areas and did not attend audiometric testing repeatedly. They suspected that Fizzy might be suffering from temporary threshold shift and recommended him to attend audiometric testing. There are 4 types of health effects from high noise exposure: temporary threshold shift, permanent or standard threshold shift, tinnitus, and noise-induced hearing loss. Following that, Fizzy attended audiometric testing and has been confirmed with noise-induced hearing loss. Daily noise exposure levels not exceeding 85 dBA. Maximum sound pressure level not exceeding 115 dBA. Peak sound pressure level not exceeding 140 dBc. Fizzy's hearing seriously deteriorated as a result of not wearing his personal hearing protection. Fizzy then underwent the medical removal protection program to help normalize his hearing. He must spend a long recovery period away from noisy areas, assigned to office work instead. After completing a return-to-work program, he was able to return to his normal duties as project engineer at site. He also attended hearing conservation awareness training to comply with the requirement. He now knows how to wear earplugs correctly. The steps in wearing earplugs correctly are: first, roll the earplug until it is small and thin with your fingers. Second, pull the top of your ear up and back with your opposite hand. Third, fold the earplug in with your finger. Let it expand and fill the ear canal. While extremely high noise areas require both earplugs and earmuffs. Fizzy also learns how to wear earplugs with earmuffs and with a hard hat. Fizzy now understands the necessity of keeping his personal hearing protection equipment clean, dry, and carefully stored. In addition to the hearing conservation program, Petronas has adopted noise engineering control programs in reducing noise exposure, such as the Buy Quiet program, where buying less noisy equipment is preferred. During the design stage, predictive noise control studies are conducted to provide sufficient data and modeling on the acoustic design of the equipment. During factory acceptance testing, noise test run is performed on all noise sources as identified in the predictive noise control study. Finally, noise risk assessment is to be conducted to assess personal noise exposure, noise mapping, and noise risk evaluation, and to be continued every 5 years. Rest assured that the company is doing its best to conserve your hearing. All these initiatives will be worthless if not being adhered to. Protect your hearing before it is too late.